I know that you are having a...
Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Lauren. So today's video is a really good one. I have a few things I'm excited about. So I'm going to be doing an early fall decorate with me video as well as a fall decor haul, and I was feeling kind of meh about my haul, and then I went to Home Goods today and I found some stuff I'm really excited about. So I can't wait to show you guys, and then some early fall decorating as well. Now I will say the past couple of years when I did a fall decor haul, I was really just like hauling stuff out of my storage bin and showing you, because I didn't want to buy anything new or buy that much new stuff, because I started YouTube in 2017, and I think like the first 5 or 6 years I was doing it, I bought so much seasonal decor. Every time there was a new season, I bought way more than I could afford, just because I wanted to like have enough for a YouTube video, whatever have enough is. So I needed to chill for a couple years, but because of that, there were some things I wanted to get this year, and I'm really excited. I love everything I got. I think I have a really good fall decor haul for you guys. So it should be a good video. I hope you guys enjoy, and let's get on into it. Now, before I show you guys the decor, I do have to share with you one of my favorite new items, and they are the sponsor of today's video, and it is ECOVACS. So ECOVACS was actually kind enough to send me their new DEEBOT X11 OmniCyclone for me to use for a while and test out and review for you guys, and it has quickly become one of my favorite helpers around the house. So as a mom of 2 boys, I feel like our floors are just constantly messy. There's crumbs, there's muddy shoes, there's random sticky spots that I don't even know where they came from. So that is where the ECOVACS DEEBOT X11 OmniCyclone comes in. So this robot vacuum has so many amazing features that I can't wait to share with you guys. I have been so impressed with it. So one of the first things I noticed was how long it can run without me having to worry about the battery. And with 2 kids and a whole house to clean, that is a big deal. I have used robot vacuums in the past where, you know, it'll clean for a little bit and then it has to go charge at the station for a couple hours before it resumes. So what I really love about the X11 is it has something called power boost charging, which means while it's at the station washing its mop, it also gives itself a quick recharge, which is about 6% in just 3 minutes. And that's enough for it to keep going for a really large space of up to 1,000 square meters. And that way it doesn't stop until the job is actually finished, which is exactly what I was looking for. Now, starting out with the vacuuming, like I said, I have 2 young boys. There are crumbs everywhere. And what I love about this is the X11 has something called blast suction, and it's super powerful. It pulls in everything from fine dust to pet hair to bigger pieces like cereal or rice. It'll pick them all up and leave your floors clean after just 1 pass. And then for the mopping, what's really great about the X11 is it has something called the Osmo Roller 2.0. And what that does is it actually scrubs the floor. It is a roller brush instead of like a mop pad. So it actually scrubs the floor rather than just wiping, and it cleans itself with every pass. And that way you're not just moving dirty water around your house. And it also has something called True Edge 3.0, which gets right into the corners and along the baseboard so there aren't any dirty edges left behind. And I know a lot of us have rugs in our homes nowadays, so I was really interested to see how it would work with that, like how easily it would move around and climb up on the rug. So something that I loved about the DEEBOT X11 OmniCyclone is it has a true pass adaptive 4-wheel drive. So it actually climbs over rugs and thresholds of up to 4 centimeters without getting stuck. So it can smoothly transition between rooms and you don't have to step in and help it. And it also has another really cool feature where it has a built-in voice assistant. So you can actually tell it things like clean the kitchen after dinner, and it will figure out the right suction, the mop settings, it'll route the actual room automatically, which truly makes it hands-free in the best way. Now, something that I would say might be the actual most important to me is the maintenance. With the DEEBOT X11, the maintenance is so simple. So it actually has something called the OmniCyclone Station, which handles all the dirty work. It empties the dustpan, it washes the mop with hot water, it even dries it all automatically, so you don't even have to think about it. And it also has a cyclone dustbin design, so it does not require dust bags, making it more convenient and eco-friendly. So, like I said, I have been testing out the ECOVACS DEEBOT X11 OmniCyclone for a few weeks now, and I have no notes, no complaints. It has been such an amazing helper. If you are a busy mom like me, or just a busy person in general, someone that works a lot or whatever, it's just nice to feel like you have an extra set of hands, a nice little cleaning buddy that will help you out. And this is what that is. So if you guys are interested, I will have the ECOVACS DEEBOT X11 OmniCyclone linked down below in my description. Thank you so much to ECOVACS for sponsoring today's video, and let's get into the fall haul and decorating. Okay, so starting out with the haul, I am so excited about this haul. I have some stuff that I really, really love. So I'll start out with the florals. I feel like florals make the biggest impact for the least amount of money. If you are ever wanting to switch up an area of your home but you don't want to spend a lot of money, go get some new florals from Hobby Lobby or Walmart or Amazon. And then also pillowcase covers for your couch. I feel like you switch those out, you instantly have a different look, but it's on a budget. So I knew I wanted hydrangeas. Hydrangeas are my favorite flower. I love them. I typically love these like lighter green ones, but I wanted some for fall. And last year I couldn't really find that many that I loved. I felt like a lot of them were all one color, like they were all green or all white or all orange. So I came across these at Hobby Lobby that I really liked because there's a lot of dimension and different colors in them. And they actually look like they're dying. They're fake florals, but they have like this curled up look to them. Let me see if I can get it to focus, where in certain areas it looks like they are dying, which I really like. Now, I did end up finding hydrangeas that I like a little bit more that I'll show you in a second. These were $11.99 a piece, but Hobby Lobby is always on sale, so it's either 50% off or 40% off. And I like these, but now I'm wondering if I should keep them or not because I don't love everything in my house being brown, and I feel like especially in the fall it can get very like muted and beige, brown, beige, brown, beige, brown. And I do like a tiny bit more color, so we'll see. I am going to try to decorate with them and see how I like it, but let me show you the ones I found after. Okay, so I got these from HomeGoods, and first off, they are long, so really long. I was putting some in vases and I had to like tie them up a little bit. Now, I just love this color. Once again, it still has like really pretty color variations, and I think it looks really realistic, but it's a little more vibrant and happy. Now, for the 3 of these, it was $16.99, so about the same price as the Hobby Lobby ones, but I love these. So these are hydrangeas once again. I found these at HomeGoods, and I just think these are so pretty. These ones actually might be my favorite. I like that they gave me 2 different colors. It was $19.99. They're a little bit smaller. I feel like I have these huge vases, which I feel like these would be too small for, but then I have this smaller vase that I've had for a while from Walmart, and I feel like this would be perfect in there. So I just love these. You guys, if you need fall florals, check out HomeGoods, Marshalls, TJ Maxx. They have some really good ones this year, so I got those. Now the last florals I got off Amazon. I'll put the price right here. I already put them in a vase. I think they are so pretty. I'm planning on putting them in the center of the coffee table. To me, these are the most realistic looking. I just love them. And they're actually only 3 stems. Actually, you know what? Let me take it out so I can show you. So you get 1 stem that looks like this, which is like a purplish, brownish color. Another stem that looks like this, which is orangish red. And then the third one you get is like an early fall coloring where it's green and they're kind of turning to orange. So then I feel like when you put them in the vase and you play around and like mess with it for a little bit, it ends up being a really pretty arrangement. So I love these. Those are the last florals. I'm done. Moving on. The next thing I got was from HomeGoods, and it was $16.99, and I just thought this was so pretty. It was in the Made by India section, and I just love this. And the same day I found this is when I found these hydrangeas, and so in the store I was kind of playing around with them, and I just love how they look in this vase. Like this coloring with this vase I think is so pretty, so I got that. And then the next thing I got is a pumpkin. Now if you watched any of my past fall hauls, there's been some years where I went a little pumpkin crazy. I feel like one of the ones at my old house, I remember sitting down, and then I think at the end of the haul I was like, why did I get so many pumpkins? I didn't get that many. I only got 2 this year. But when I found this same day, I also found, let me play around with this pumpkin. And they might not look like they go together, but I had them set up on the shelf next to each other, and I just really liked how, I don't know, how they looked. I felt like it kind of brightened it up a little bit. I thought this vase with these florals and then maybe this pumpkin next to it would be a really pretty pairing. So I got this, and I believe it was $12.99, but the sticker did fall off. And then the next and last pumpkin I got is this one. I was really on the hunt for this kind of look. I just think it's so pretty. I actually didn't know that that's a Mackenzie Childs look. I don't really follow her too closely. I love it. I don't like the black and white, but I love like the tan and white. So I kept trying to find a pumpkin like that. And then I realized, oh, they're like $100. So this is like the closest I could get to it. I think this is called Houndstooth. It was $14.99. It is a soft one, so I can use it on the couch or whatever. But this is where it looks like, and I just really like the tan and the white together. So got that. Okay, next, ooh, I don't even remember what's in here. It's like a Christmas morning. Oh, okay. I got this. It's really simple. I thought this would be really pretty for my coffee because I do have a little container about this size that I use year round next to my coffee maker, and I thought this one would be cute in the fall. So this was $9.99 and it looks like this. Oh, there you go. Oh, I forgot about this. Okay, I thought this was really pretty. This is a garland, and I thought I could hang this from the mantle and I don't know, maybe style it with some leaves or try to make it look pretty up there. So this was $19.99. It says the Capiz pumpkin garland. It is this really pretty, I don't know what it's called, but anytime I see this, I love it. And so I thought this was a really cute find and a little bit different. I feel like I like that in years past I really did get like orange, brown, orange, brown, orange, brown, and I'm trying to just get things that I like more than feeling like it needs to fit into a certain color pattern. So I'm hoping it'll come together well. We'll see in the decorating videos if I can make it work. Okay, I don't want to make the haul too long, so moving on. The next thing I got, I think this is the last, or there's like 2 more fall things, then we'll move into Halloween. I found this at Hobby Lobby, $10. Once again, it would be 40 or 50% off. I just thought it was so pretty. It is a little gold or brass leaf candlestick holder. I really wish that they had multiple sizes of these. I think I would have gotten 2 if there was one that was a little taller, but I didn't want to get 2 and then have 2 candlesticks be the same exact height. I mean, you could just use one more than the other, but still, you know what I mean? I wish there was one a little bit taller. So I got this though. I thought it would be really pretty on like a side table, on a book or something like that. Now this isn't just for fall, but I saw this vase at Hobby Lobby. It was $21.99 and I just thought it was so pretty. When I saw this, I actually saw it the day that I picked out these hydrangeas, and so I was playing around with it in the store, and I really thought that, I don't know, the white kind of brightened up how moody these florals were, which I really liked. So I might pair it like that, or I wonder if these would be a little small for it, possibly. But yeah, that is everything for my haul. Let's get into some decorating. I will say I'm gonna have a lot of fall decorating videos coming soon, so I think in today's video I'm just gonna show myself decorating with some of the items I got today, but I still need to pull out all of my fall decor bins and get like all of my stuff out and do some real, like lots of fall decorating. So stay tuned for those. Now I have been on the hunt for some really pretty fall pillows. I'll put my inspiration on the screen. I really want like patterns and a little bit more color variation. I haven't been able to find any that I love. So for now, I'm just gonna keep my regular everyday pillows up here, and I'll go through my fall bins, and I'm sure I have some other ones in the fall bins, but I've really been wanting something different this year. Got this from Home Goods a few years ago, and I feel like these florals are the star of the show this year, so we're gonna try and arrange them. A lot of trial and error. When these came in the mail from Amazon, they were stick straight, so if sometimes you feel like things don't look realistic, make sure you just take time to like add little bends to them and kind of fluff them out a little bit, just like you would with a Christmas tree. And for coffee table books, I try to get most of my coffee table books thrifted, so a lot of these I got at thrift stores. So I love this candlestick holder, but when I was playing around with it, I'm like, does it look weird with no candlestick on it? But when I add this, like, is it weird to only have one candlestick? And then I also have a candle over there, so I'm not sure. I don't know. Tell me what you think. Because I do like this candlestick holder, but now I'm thinking it looks weird with a candlestick, or maybe this one's too tall. I got this one from Target, maybe at the beginning of this year. I'll link it if I can find it. They're just battery operated. Okay, I think I'm gonna I think I'm gonna keep it like this for now because like I said, lots of fall decorating videos coming soon. I still have to bring stuff out of my storage bin, so I'm sure I'll have pumpkins and other things to play around with. Okay, so over here is where I'm thinking of putting these with that really pretty vase, just because I think these pair really well with the kitchen colors, because we have a lot of like brass stuff and our like knobs color and stuff. So I think I'm gonna do it right here in my little coffee station, take out what's already there and do a little bit of a switch. Okay, this area is really giving me trouble. I'm just not loving anything, so I'm just playing around with it and switching a bunch of things out. I think I like that. I think maybe the vase before was like a little too intricate for a coffee station. I don't know, I was just second guessing myself a lot. That better? I'm always trying to cover this. That's a tip. If you have like a lot of wires in the corner or what's that called? Electrical outlets, cutting boards are great for hiding it. Okay. Maybe. I don't know. I keep adding and taking away. Okay, I think I'm going to let it be as it is right now, and then maybe we'll come back to it if I don't love it. Okay, I'm going to see what this looks like with the lamp plugged in. Sometimes when lamps are plugged in on camera, it just messes up the lighting. But don't judge this wall too intensely. This side of the room is still a work in progress. I know it's been months since my living room makeover, but I still haven't finished the gallery wall in here. It's just taken some time, and you know, I would love to switch out this piece of furniture eventually, but I think we're gonna go ahead and try to decorate it and see if that makes me love it a little bit more. Okay, I did end up turning off the light because it just was kind of making it look a little weird in here, but let's see. So in the past, I've tried to put florals here and they always kind of competed with the lamp, like pushed it up a little bit. They just weren't the correct height, but I think this vase with these smaller florals are going to be really, really pretty. So I'm just trying to play around with them. Oh, so pretty. Okay, we have that, and then I was thinking just like a picture frame.